welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so a lot went down in the Big Brother Naija All Stars house while I was away. Yes guys, and we are going to be talking about everything in this video, starting from the event of the pool party that lingered until the next day. Yes, you know there's nowhere I will not talk about that. Yes guys, now you all remember the whole cross shouting at Ilebaye because of Ceec's drink, Ceec getting angry and all of that. In a conversation, Ceec, Whitemoney and Soma let us the viewers know that it was actually Ilebaye that took the drink. Wow, I was shocked because that wasn't the scenario that I saw on the pool party day. Yes, well, that is what they said. And you know, they're the ones that live in the house, not me, not you, not any of us. So we only get to see what we are being shown. Now, they said that Ilebaye has this habit of taking things that is not hers. And when caught, she has this habit of lying about it. Yes. Now, for you to know how deep this thing is, so before their wager presentation last night, I think it was before their wager presentation, so Ilebaye went and took cake. Yeah, Big Brother already brought food from sponsored whatever for them, which actually caused an issue yesterday though, but we are coming to that. So she took cake and I think she offered Omashala some, and Omashala told her to go warm it or something of that sort. Then Venita, now this happened in the lounge though, Venita saw it and she was like, "Hey madam, hope it's not my cake that you took. I have like 5 pieces of cake or something of that sort." Then Ilebaye did not say nothing to her. Then she went to go check for her cake. And I'm like, wow. Like, if it was me, I'll be super embarrassed because what's that? Like, why? But I mean, that goes to show you the level at which the accusations of Ilebaye being you know, a person that picks stuff that's not hers is. That's really crazy. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section, because for me, I will not stand for such behavior. I never stood for it when people were praising Ike for stealing coins, and I will not stand for it now. I bashed Ike for it, and I'll still bash Ilebaye for the same thing. That is not good. That's not a good look on national TV. Yes. Now moving on, there was some issues with the couple in the house, or the couples rather in the house, and I'm going to highlight that of Soma and Angel. But before I do that, my Big Brother Titan people, I've got good news rather for you guys. The Big Brother Titan couple, Javon Shep, seems to be in a good place. You all know what happened to them, how they broke up, blah blah blah. I don't know if they are dating or but they have been seen together, having fun together, and this is a video of them having a drive and enjoying the music together. Like, and they're even matching, they're actually looking good. You know me, I'm a lover of beautiful things. I've been seeing them, I've been using one eye, I've been looking at them, I'm like, what is going on here, what is going on here? But you see this particular video, I said I must post it and I must talk about it before we go into other stuff that we are going to be talking about. Are they not beautiful? Do you like? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now back to Soma and Angel. Now, what actually caused this issue? Remember the day before when Angel mentioned about her dream and how she kissed Cross in the dream or something of that sort? Yes guys, and that was the cause, because apparently the way Soma talked about it, and she was angry that Soma was angry, and that was the case. And these guys did not talk to each other. Venita tried to be the middleman to try to talk, you know, to Angel and all of that. Even when the first time Soma wanted to have a conversation, still Angel was not having it. So she was angry that Soma was angry about the situation. Now, at the end of the day, yesterday, they settled their differences, but still, I still want to, I don't know how to put this. I feel like the relationship between Soma and Angel, on the surface, it looks balanced. But if you look closely, to me, I feel it's not a balanced situation. I feel like one person is way more into that relationship than the other. And the person I feel is way more into it, be it real or be it strategy, I do not know, is Soma. Like, he's the one always going to beg. He is the one always, yes, I know sometimes Angel does, but I mean, majority of the time, it's always Soma doing something that he has to beg for. So I don't know, but that's the dynamics of their friendship relationship in the house. Anyways, let's move away from that. So the food. Yes, the food issue. So Big Brother gave them food, and Cross, being the head of house, decided to share it. Now, Pepe. Yeah, Pepe actually caused the fight or the argument between Omashola and Cross. Now, they had two pepper that were provided for them. Now, Cross told them to use it sparingly so that every other person can get. Now, Mashallah, first it was Angel that took, and I think Angel took the first one. They kind of like took the whole jar, even though she did not use it. Now, the remaining one, Mashallah was like taking the pepper sauce from it. Now, Cross saw him thinking that there was only one pepper sauce can, and he was like, he went off on Omashola because he felt like it was just one and he was taking way too much and every other person wanted, right? And this triggered Omashola, and he started shouting at Cross and getting angry and asking why is Cross always picking on him, if there's a personal issue against him or something like that, because Cross also did the same thing at the night of the pool party with drinks. I think Mercy's drink or somebody's drink that he took, and he started shouting at Omashola and all of that. Even though Cross did apologize, but Omashola still felt that Cross had a personal vendetta against him. Now, on the streets of social media, a lot of people were speculating that it's because of Kim. But in my head, I'm like, Kim? How? I mean, Omashola has a fiance. Yes, he dated Kim back in 2019, and he has never in any way shown that he wanted Kim back, even in the house. He was even trying to avoid her a lot. So why would it be about Kim? It doesn't even add up. I just feel like Omashola was acting based on how Cross has been shouting at people of late. And not just that, there was also Ceec wanting preferential treatment from Cross when he was sharing the food. Now, this did not, go down well with Venita, who said, you guys should cut the head of house some slack. Like, he has to look out for the interest of everybody and not just one person just because you are his friend. Yes. Now, when she said that, Ceec also responded. And at some point, she said that everybody in this house are crazy, the way they act and all of that. That is Venita. Then I think it was Alex that responded to her and was like, oh, you too, you get wahala, Venita. And Venita just gave her a dose of the venom. She said, I mean, if there's anybody that will come for me in this house, it's not you, Alex, because your accountability check is like a minus 5,000 or some sort. You don't own up to your shit and all of that. I'm like, wow, Venita, where is this coming from, baby? What is all this? Anyways, that happened. Now, fast forward to the HFM tax, which honestly, the first part was kind of like disappointed from some of the housemates though, because I expected them to be answering some of these questions, right? These are like some basic questions that, one should know. But I think not everything that we think is basic is basic. At the end of the day, after the first round, Adekule emerged victorious. Adekule and Angel, they won themselves 1.5 million naira each. Now the second round, Ilebaye emerged the winner for that round, walking away with 1 million naira. Why? Because she made a very smart investment. Bold, but very smart. Yes, guys. And also Venita got 1 million naira because she was an amazing game master. Yes, guys. Congratulations to the four of them. Now, while that game was going on, I was asking myself, when will these people actually do the tabs? Because that was like 10:30 p.m. I'm like, I mean, tax is supposed to start by 8 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, but the HFM tax lingered for so long. One thing about Big Brother, time management. Time management is always a problem. Like, know when to start a task, know when to finish it. Because even before the wages presentation started, most of the housemates were sleepy, they were tired. Like, everybody was just, not everybody, but most of them were just down and out. Anyways, the wager presentation started quite late, I think about 11 or so. Then Big Brother introduced the wager judges, our delectable Anika from the Double Wahala season. And we also had Hermes from the Level Up season. Yes, and Queen. Oh my, that Queen own. The moment Queen walked in, Queen is, of course, from the Shanya Eye season. You all know that Queen has a history with Whitemoney. Like, it was so awkward, right? When she walked in, Whitemoney, like, the way he was looking, I'm like, ha, wahala. Anyways, those were the three wager judges. Now, the game started. You all know it's about them taking inspiration from the games they played in their childhood to invent their own games. Did they actually invent or create their own games? No, they actually modified the one that was already there. They had three different games, which was actually fun. Honestly, it was fun. I actually didn't think it would be that fun. It was fun. They had the yellow and the green house, or yellow team on green team. At the end of the day, the green team won and everything. They had the national anthem. Venita did exceptionally well being a commentator and all of that. Everything was okay. It was time for the judges to give their verdict. For Hermes, I think Hermes gave them a 3 or 4, I'm not sure. Now, he also pointed out that for creativity, it's a no for him, because he actually didn't see the creativity, because every other game they put out there, it was just as the same as he knows it. Now, for Anika, she said she enjoyed everything and all of that. I think she gave them a 3 or so. Then when it was Queen's turn, Queen praised Neo for his dance, because there was this dance thing that Neo did at the beginning, and she also found a way to praise her fave, Ilebaye, for the massive jump. And in my head, I'm like, jump, okwa. What is so special as, like, what is that? Like, anyway, she tried to praise Ilebaye, and she gave them, I think, a 2 or a 3, I'm not sure. Well, the cumulative was 12 marks that they got, and you know, if they get anything above 10, that they won. Yes, but Big Brother was like, Husa, you win nothing. Like, I told you people to create a new game, and you guys just went and modified the ones that were already there, and you guys have lost your wager. Oh yeah, it's a Hunger Games for you guys this week. Well, most of them were kind of sad. You know, they were already tired, some were worn out and all of that. Now, it's also quite important to note that when that brief came, the likes of I think Adekunle, I think Angel, I think Venita, and Ilebaye tried to let them know that, nah, I think what Big Brother is trying to tell us here is that we should create our own games. Even Adekunle and Ilebaye cited, you know, the case from their own season. How, you remember when Big Brother told level 1 and level 2 to create their own games, and level 2 just, you know, modified the game, and level 1 actually did create a new game, and at the end of the day, level 1 won. I think that was the only wager that level 1 won against level 2. Yes, almost the same thing, but no, they refused to listen. Anyways, that's what happened. They lost their wager. Yikes. But they can still shop though. The shopping cart is always open, because I mean, this Big Brother has made it so because of this. I think some of them do have money point coins that they can use. Yes, guys. So that was it. You know, the summary of everything that happened yesterday. Now, away from what happened in the house, let's talk about some of the things that has happened outside of the house. So yesterday, Chomzy from the Level Up season got a brand new car from her man. Yes, and not just that, she got a year fuel supply money. Yes, for the car. So she got a brand new Benz, a beautiful Benz, by the way, and she also got money to fuel it. Like, the guy knows that having a Benz in this economic era that we are in, it's not a small feat, because Benz is the kind of car that consumes a lot of fuel. And he said, okay, you know what, baby, you do not have to worry. I will take care of buying the fuel for this car for 1 good year. Now calculate how much we buy a liter of fuel in Nigeria and do maybe 50 liters times 365 days. Yeah, that's a whole lot of money. Well, congratulations to her. Yeah, now away from Chomzy, let's talk about Doyin. Now, Doyin, of course, has been having her media rounds. Yes. Now, one of the media rounds that I'm actually interested in is the one she had with, it's more like a podcast, right? Now, she revealed that she actually did tell Ceec not to allow any fake kisses on her picture, but she wasn't specific, or neither did she say, oh, Ilebaye. She said that in the lounge on the night of her eviction after answering that question from Ebuka. Yeah. So I think from what she explained, Ceec actually took it personal. She said she never actually did mean it like seriously like that. But from everything that went on, it looks like Ceec actually took it very serious. Yes. Now, aside from that, she also made mention or explained further how bbnaija had been a mean girl to her. After listening to everything that Doyin had to say, was I shocked? No, but I was kind of like pissed that the production crew found a way not to show us these things. Like, I don't know why they do this thing every season. I know there's no way you are going to be showing 20 housemates, all of them at the same time every day, but at least do not miss those details that will contribute to somebody's story or that will remove from somebody's story. Now, imagine all these things that Doyin has been saying, right? Imagine if other housemates did not see it happen, we viewers did not see it happen, and Doyin coming out to talk about it. You think a lot of people would believe her? Even now, a lot of people are saying that she's making these things up and all of that. Well, I don't think Doyin is making those things up. Why? Because I've seen bbnaija in action before. I've seen how she gets with people when she, doesn't like you, or when she feels like you have an issue with her or she has an issue with you. Yes, bbnaija is smart, intelligent, beautiful, but that character flaw of hers is really something she needs to work on. So I'm going to be leaving you guys with Doyin talking about what she went through in the hands of bbnaija. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezine Williams.
It was so subliminal. They were so... even people in the house, they were hearing it, but they didn't even know it was directed at. Like, I would just pass by and she'd just say, yeah, the smell. Or she'd just say,
Are you for real?
I'm telling you. Or she'll say, who bring this one come here? Me will be face of this thing, since they bring person, we just get 1 year in industry. You won't come, they face me. Or, things like that. Or she'll say... Yeah, or she'll say things like, some people go come here, they go wear cheap hair. I'm like, girl, you know who I buy my hair from, it's not cheap.
Period.
Like, she would always say things, or she'll say, I can just be sitting on my house, she'll say, every day, makeup, they are not proud of themselves. Maybe they get something for body, we made them lose weight like this. Just things like that. Or say, people that do tests for everybody like this.
That's very stupid.
Things like that. It was too much. I had to go have a conversation with her, because she went on and on about how some people, they won't take their friend's man. She kept on putting in Baye's head that I wanted Cross. And Cross knows. Immediately he came to meet me about that, and I told him straight, you don't even respect my friendship with this girl. For you to even be moving to me when you were with my friend, like, I have to highlight this, because if I just go off, people will not understand where this is coming from. So I need to highlight it first so people understand. And luckily, Alex had experienced it. Like, I was talking to Alex one day, she did it. Cross had seen it happen. Mercy had to come to meet me. She was like, Doyin, I know what you're going through, but this person is my friend. I have to be loyal to the friendship. I cannot say it in front of her that, Yeah, but she was like, I even said it in my diary session, because I'm not a mean girl. I don't support this, but I cannot call her out. Mercy came to have that conversation with me in the pool. She had to take off her mic, like we had to talk about it. Yeah. So it was a lot. It was really a lot. And I was waiting to like have the outburst, but I wanted to have the outburst when people could see that I was going through something.